Act 20 and 22, now Act 60, naturally benefit decree holders by offering generous tax incentives. But the reason Puerto Rico enacted them in 2012 was to help bolster the island's economic growth, create jobs, and raise the standard of living. In the 7 years the program has been in operation, they have already had a significant positive impact on Puerto Rico. From 2015 to mid-2019, over 1,600 Act 20 decrees were granted, 35% to local Puerto Rican businesses. In that period, Act 20 companies contributed an estimated $210 million to the Puerto Rican economy, and the total investment amount reached $1.2 billion. Act 20 businesses have also provided the Puerto Rican job market with more than 36,000 new jobs, with an average salary of $36,000, which is more than $16,000 more than the median household income in Puerto Rico. In this way, Act 20 is pushing down the unemployment rate and raising up individual Puerto Ricans, giving them a better life. Over 1,000 new Act 20 decrees and now export services under Act 60 are expected to be granted by 2029. Act 22, now individual resident investor under Act 60, has also had a sizable impact. These individual investors, who predominantly hail from the U.S., largely from Florida and California, have spent in total around $140 million on the island. Nearly 70% have purchased property for an aggregate amount of $1.3 billion, and the remaining property renters pay around $560 million per year in rent. It's commonly believed that Act 22 decree holders are mega rich, but only 2.8% have a net worth of more than $50 million, and 80% have a net worth below $10 million. By highlighting this fact, Puerto Rico helps to entice Puerto Ricans in the U.S. into returning to and investing in their homeland, as long as they did not reside in Puerto Rico between 2009 and 2018. By 2029, it's estimated that Act 22 and now individual resident investor under Act 60 decree holders will have created more than 14,000 new jobs in Puerto Rico. Their investment in real estate is expected to rise to more than $7.2 billion in total. All these figures make it clear that Act 20 and 22 and Act 60 going forward are changing the face of the Puerto Rican economy and improving life on the island. If you'd like to contribute to Puerto Rico's growth by applying for these decrees, contact us by email at info@relocatepuertorico.com or call us at 1-855-735-2283.